hope you're getting that practice in for the team fulls, ain't you, bro? Yeah, make sure you hit the thumbs up because YouTube really cares, even if your boy does not. That's a good idea, Mike, except for the fact that most of the stuff on my soundboard isn't relaxing at all. I listened to the people when it came to the badges and emojis for the join members. You're welcome. And thank you.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. So world's confusing me. Clouds as mean as you've ever seen. Ain't a bird knows your tune. Then a little voice inside you whispers, don't sell your dreams so soon. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a place for somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there, you're all alone.
Edward, you should call whoever edited this video. You did a great job. Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's your boy, PigskinPeete, joined by my friend, colleague, and co-host, Sea-Dog, for the 40th episode. Yes, the 40th episode of the ACC show. How you doing, Sea-Dog?
What's up, Pete? Good to see you, man.
Good to see you, too.
Freaking stoked to be here on our 40th anniversary.
Yes.
And I'm pretty stoked.
Mm-hmm. Look how dark I look.
What?
Look at my skin color. I'm about 3 shades darker than I was last week.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Nothing. I'm just saying, look at it.
I don't know. What have you been doing, yard work or something?
No. We went to the site of the Slav Olympics today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The beach?
Yeah, Isle of Palm, South Carolina.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mrs. Peete has the week off from work.
Oh, cool.
So well, she wanted to go to the beach. We hadn't, you know what? We usually go to the beach like a lot, during the summer. We haven't been at all.
Yeah.
This year. For whatever reason, I don't even know why, but we haven't. And
it's pretty close to y'all, isn't it?
Yeah, 30-minute drive or so.
Yeah, that must be nice. I'm like 5 hours or something from any beach.
Wow, 5. I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, the kids they start school next week. She's got the week off, so she's like, we gotta like carve out a day next week and go. So we did today, and we had a nice time.
Well, that's cool. Good for y'all.
Yeah. But I was gonna shoot a video too there, but it was it's too windy out there.
Yeah.
You can't hear anything.
Yeah, it does get. I remember your other video where you went.
Yeah, it was like. That's all you heard the whole time. Like me yelling.
Yeah.
Yeah, no good. No good. Sure. Anyway, a couple of updates before we get the show started tonight. Of course, anybody who wants to join the College Football Pick'em League, I should have prepared this. Anyway, just it's in the description of the video. If somebody who's a moderator wants to post a link in there, it's in the description. Copy and paste it in the chat. I'd appreciate that. That's Nate the Great's Pick'em League. Are you going to join that?
I don't know. I'm kind of too cool for that.
You're too cool for that. Yeah, I could see that.
Oh man, maybe I'll join. I was gonna do my own, not like a public one, but
yeah,
one between me and my friends. We're gonna try to get this damn Pick'em show going during the season this year.
So you're doing your own Pick'em on your channel?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
and hopefully it'll be a show. I mean, it's not going to be like open for commenters or whatever to join. It'll be me and Easy and Stevie J, and we're gonna try to do it this year. But getting him to commit to something is like wrangling cats. So
yeah, we'll herding cats.
Hopefully, I think a show between the three of us will be entertaining.
Yeah, I've been telling you since you brought them to Pigeon Forge that you need to get something going with them. So you're finally doing that.
Yes, that's the plan.
Awesome. Well, let us know what it is.
I also have a video, a very funny video.
I'm gonna
come out.
Oh, the one you posted already, or a new one?
New one.
Oh.
Yep, I got it all edited. I'm gonna probably post it after this.
Well, perfect. Because I was planning on showing your video tonight. Don't let me forget, by the way.
What's that?
Don't let me forget to play it on here.
Okay.
At the end of the show. That's when I want to do it. But I will forget. Believe me, I forget a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So you just say, hey, don't even just to be like, hey, Pete, what about the video you're gonna play? And I'll play it because I definitely want to play it because I almost pissed myself watching it. So. We are going to talk about Pitt tonight. I know we're running out of time here, so we've gone on some rambling jobs over the past few weeks, which is great. I mean, it's because there's stuff going on, and we have to squeeze in these record predictions at the end of the show.
Right.
So I've made an executive decision, and you can tell me if you disagree with it or not. But my plan tonight is, instead of trying to squeeze 2 in, we're just going to do Pitt.
Okay.
So we don't have to rush through it. And then there's only 2 teams left after that, and that's North Carolina State and Clemson, and we'll do those next week. Does that sound good to you?
Sounds good to me.
All right, sounds good to me too. What is the other thing I want to talk? Oh, for the join members, shout out to all the join members. So I got a backlash from the join members last week and said that they didn't like the emojis and badges that I was using for the members. So the badges is what symbol shows up next to their name. And then there's emojis that they can choose from to post in a chat. There's 2 different things. So I went through and I changed some of the badges. I took the Clemson badge off because like a lot of these people aren't Clemson people, and they don't want a Clemson paw next to their name, and I get that. And some of the other stuff I just made that was funny. I think one's American flag. I think I made one a duck for Miami fans. So now the Traveling Fools is he has a big duck by his name, or a rubber ducky or whatever it is that I made on there by his name.
Nice.
And then some of the emojis that I made that you can post. Here's the problem with that, because they were telling me make one for every ACC team, or make one for every ACC team and the most prominent SEC team. Like make one for all the teams, right? And I was like, okay, that's fine, except when I went in there to do that, it's based on how many join members you have. So what it tells me is right now I can make, I think, 4 or 5. There's either 4 or 5 emojis that you can do now. So what I did was an ACC logo, an SEC logo, a Big Ten logo, and something else. I can't remember what they are. Maybe it might have been a Big 12 or a Pac-12 logo. But what it tells me is I need 4 more join members in order to unlock 10 more emojis. So it's out of my hands at this point. Once I get 4 more join members, I'll go through and make all kinds of, I'll make 10 more emojis, I guess, for you to choose from. Mm-hmm. So that's the update on that. And I spent about 2 hours on Sunday afternoon doing that, yesterday afternoon, trying to figure that out, because I'm basically retarded. You know that, right? I mean, yeah. So anyway, good luck with that. I did want to mention, you missed the first part of the show. I played your song.
My song?
Yeah, whatever you said your favorite song was. You weren't here.
Favorite song?
You weren't here for it. No. Huh? No, your favorite song off of the new album.
Oh, Heat Above.
Yes, I played that first.
Oh.
And you missed it.
What an amazing song.
I was highly disappointed that you missed that.
Well, it's okay. I listen to that song about 1,000 times a day. So
I know. Well, I figured that.
That song is phenomenal.
But I was listening to when you said that, so I made sure I queued that up for the first one.
Sweet.
Yeah, very sweet. I'm a very sweet guy.
You got a heart of gold.
I got a heart of gold. Yep. But what'd you do this weekend?
I had to work Saturday, man. We had to do this damn. Here, I'll pull up a picture of it. I even got a picture of what we were working on. So, are you familiar with the rapper Lil Baby?
No, I'm not.
You never heard of him?
There's a lot. There's a lot of Lils.
Yeah, there's a lot of Lils. So, We did Lil Baby's back to school bash, and I'll try to shittily show it on the screen here. You can kind of see on my phone.
What?
But we had to make this big ass like sign thing. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can. I can see it. Can you guys see it?
It's like 20 feet high, 20 feet, long.
You made
big as
that?
hell. What?
You made that?
Yeah.
How?
Well, I didn't make the graphics for it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, my camera's all blurry now.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. I don't know how to fix it.
It'll fix itself. Don't worry about
I'm
it.
low definition C dog.
Yeah, low definition C dog.
So, I didn't make the graphics for it. We have a graphics guy in our building that does that, but he applied the graphics to these like panels that we made. So we had to like basically build some framing for these things so that they don't flap in the wind, and we had to attach them to like a rock and roll truss. You know what that is?
A rock and roll truss?
Yeah, you know what a truss is? It's like,
Yeah, I know what a truss is. Is it a truss shaped like a guitar? I mean, I don't know what a rock and roll truss is.
They're called rock and roll or trusses or rock and roll trusses because they use them at like concerts and stuff.
I got you.
So that we had to like build framing to attach it to that, and it was crazy, man. I worked like 14 hours Friday, and then I had to wake up and I worked like another 8 or 10 on Saturday, and then I was wiped out for the rest of the weekend. So long story short.
So you spent your Sunday making impression videos of Big Dog Brett and Carolina Jackpot.
Yeah, I did that like right at the end of the night. I had barely enough energy to do that before I went to bed.
That was amazing and fantastic, by the way. And
Thanks.
He did, shout out to you. You used the drops off of my soundboard here.
Oh, yeah.
So, of course.
I sure did.
We'll, when we play the video, we'll compare them. Because I think you did, like about 98% accurate.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, about 98. 100%. But listen, you were doing it off the top of the head there. So I was impressed.
Right. So so I hear them about 1,000 times a day. So every time I do a show with you, so I pretty much have them committed to memory.
Yeah, I've got them. I've had them in my memory too. Believe me, I've heard them even more than you have. So.
Well, I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it.
Well, it was definitely hilarious.
It was fun to do.
Well, we.
I have heard not a word from Big Dog Brett, though. I think he might want to kick my ass or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He won't do nothing. But that was a bit of an inside joke, for the people that were there, I think.
At the Slavs, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was, yeah.
But still, it was funny. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you think so.
I think Brett's a good enough sport. He'll be okay with it.
Yeah. But, that's what I did. I guess you were at the beach, right?
When?
This weekend?
No, that was today.
Oh, just a day trip. Well, I guess you're only 30 minutes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we had to pick a day because, we got a lot going on. But so today's the day we did it. We were only there for like 30 minutes. Not 30 minutes, 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
So we weren't there for a long.
Well, that's cool. Yeah. So.
Okay. But one thing we did do this weekend is we started watching this show, and I probably shouldn't be admitting this on air because I'm not really into a lot of the reality shows, but some of them, like I was scrolling through Netflix.
Oh, hell.
Yeah. And some of you, I'm sure you've seen this on there. It's called Snowflake Island. Now, have you seen this?
No, I've never heard of it.
So.
Sounds funny, though.
So the trailer or whatever the preview that they put up there made me laugh. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna click on this because we got nothing better to do. Let's watch an episode and see if it's funny. Well, it's a complete train wreck. I mean, there's no two ways about it. But what it is, I know some of you in here have seen what I'm talking about, and don't even lie that you haven't. It's so they take a bunch of kids who are between the ages of probably 22 and 26 or 22 and 30 or whatever. They still live at home with their parents. They've never had a job. The spoiled kids, basically. I say kids. They're adults at this point, but whatever. It is what it is. And they take them to this island where they don't have all their luxuries of home and make them actually have to like do work and stuff.
The horror.
Yeah, the horror. It is something. Now,
It's like sheltered kids like that don't have jobs. That sounds funny.
yeah, it's just spoiled kids is what it really is. And
That
so
kind of stuff pisses me off.
so the funny thing about this is that they thought they were going on some sort of like, reality show where they're going to be sitting in some luxury resort somewhere on an island and partying, but their parents knew that they were going to go through this like boot camp type deal. So when they all got there, they all got mad, But anyway,
That sounds awesome.
it is funny. I don't even know. I've only how many episodes have we watched? 2 or 3, I think, this weekend. I haven't watched any since, but
that sounds funny.
I was
would watch-
laughing. Yes,
I would watch that.
I was laughing.
You know what I watched over the weekend?
What?
Oh my god! So have you ever heard of what is it called? It is Japan's largest stream ever, and it was started out as a TV show about this guy who I think it was in the 90s, and he was locked in a apartment, and he was naked and had nothing, he had nothing at all. And he had to survive off of winning sweepstakes, like magazine sweepstakes. So all of his food, and the only thing he was given was water, but all of his food and like any clothes or any entertainment or anything had to be earned from sweepstakes. Have you ever heard of this?
No, I have no idea. What's it called?
I forget what the show's called, but the guy, man, what was he called? What is this comedian's name? Nasubi. And they locked Nasubi in the damn apartment, and he has no food or anything, and he has to win sweepstakes to survive. It's insane, man. It's crazy.
What's the name of the show? That would help me.
I have no idea.
And what kind of sweepstakes are you talking about? Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes, or you just like apply like through magazines? How does this work?
Yeah, so I guess that was like all the rage back in the day.
Yeah, it was like in the 80s and 90s, especially. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So they locked this freaking guy in there, and he had to survive off of it, and they let him out if he won like $1 million. And it was really sad because if you're deprived of like human contact and shit like that, it like has psychological damage.
Yeah.
And this guy took it really far, and he was like at one point he had nothing to eat but like dog food, and he had nothing to entertain himself, and it was just awful.
That's messed up.
If you search most evil live stream ever on YouTube, a video will come up on it. It is fascinating.
Most evil live stream ever. Is that what you searched? Is that how you found it? You were searching that?
No, it came up. It was a YouTuber that I watch. It came up, and he did a long video on it, and I was like fascinated with it because it was bad what the producers were. I mean, allowing this stuff to happen. I mean, but he did it all willingly, but it's still really messed up.
Did he get paid for it? I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know why somebody would do that without getting paid for it.
He did it based on like with the promise of like becoming famous.
Oh, wow.
And it did. So he at the beginning of the video, he mentions that the show had 17 million people watching it every week or something like that. The highest, which is like higher than the highest episode of Game of Thrones had, like when it premiered or something like that. Like it was huge.
So Colby says the name of it's called The Naked Eggplant. Now, that sounds extremely suspect to me.
That sounds like right, because eggplant, they covered his penis up with an eggplant. Like the dude was completely naked. So
during the whole show?
Yeah.
Because he had no clothes?
Unless he won some clothes.
What
So,
the hell
yeah,
is going on here?
And at one point, listen to this. At one point, he actually wins. The first article of clothing he wins is a pair of used panties. You know how girls will sell, and weirdos will buy girls used panties?
He won that?
Yeah, he won it, and that was the first thing, and they didn't even fit him.
But why would he wear them anyway? I'd rather be naked than wear.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day,
Even
sir.
if you win a pair of used panties, you lose, sir.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's
but
disgusting.
I mean, you're sitting there naked for months on TV, and he wanted to cover up, and couldn't because they were too small, unfortunately.
How do you wear? You know what? Never mind. Just never mind.
I didn't know like used pants. I thought that was a new thing.
I was gonna watch this thing, but now I don't know if I want to.
It's crazy, man.
Sounds crazy.
I recommend watching it. I was fascinated with it the whole time, man. It was nuts.
Salitas. Oh my god,
man.
All right, well,
yeah,
I'll check that out, and everyone go check out what did I say? What's called Snowflake Island? Yeah, I had to write that down.
Yeah, so I'll watch that.
Yeah,
and you watch Most Evil live stream ever. Oh, well, it started out as a TV show, then they turned it into a 24-hour live stream, and it was like the first live stream, like one of the first ever 24-hour live streams.
Oh, really? So he's like a pioneer. Now every college football YouTuber on planet Earth is doing it.
Yeah, and now
shout out to that guy.
They followed him around with like, and then they had to like follow his penis around with a joystick to censor it. It was nuts, dude.
What year was this?
In the 90s, man. It's like,
wow. Well, there was no streaming in the 90s.
It was like late 90s, I guess.
There was no streaming going on then.
It was like right at the beginning, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
early days of the internet.
I'll check it out.
Pretty crazy.
I'll check it out and check and give you a report on it next week.
Let me know what you think.
Yeah. I mean, am I going to regret it? How long is this thing? How many hours am I committing of my life to this?
It's 40 minutes.
Oh, that's it? Oh, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so we got our normal panel of exceptional gentlemen waiting to come on. So let's get to the chat real quick. Baylor Man is here. He says 18 days until college football season begins. That's great news.
I like what Baylor Man said. He said I had the Tech hat on and the Bama shirt on, so I was basically giving Georgia 4 middle fingers. I was saying I need to complete the set.
Yeah.
I need some jorts.
Yeah.
And a freaking
some jorts.
I need some other articles of clothing for every team, and then I'll reach my ultimate form.
Yeah, and you could even wear some like I don't know, some like your shoes could even fit into that, or your socks even, or a combination of the two.
Yeah,
like with other
like
school
Auburn
colors.
Socks,
Yeah, like Auburn socks. Yeah, there you go.
Shoes, yep.
Tennessee. Yeah, there you go. Now we're talking.
Yeah. And some jorts for Florida.
Yep. Colby is here. Matt Dummett, Kevron Harris, the Nature Boy, Peninsula P. Talk is Pitt, and of course we're doing Pitt today. Eventually. So we'll look forward to seeing his input. I wonder what do you think he's going to pick them to go? Like if you had to guess.
Probably not as good as last year. He probably thinks they can get 9 or 10 wins.
I'm going to say he's going to go 10-2. That's what I think.
I think he said 10. I think I've heard him say before 10-2.
Okay. Which
is not happening. Sorry. I'll let you know right now.
We'll see. Mike 3883. He says Pitt is a wild card to them. Well, they're really a wild card to everybody, to be fair. Traveling Fool says yo, 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 yo. And Traveling Fools has a beautiful duck next to his name for the Miami Ducks.
Yo, 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 yo.
Quack. Golden Blue Dude says Pitt and the ACC take a big L on September 1st in the backyard brawl.
Well, damn.
So he's rooting against the ACC,
What? Obviously.
but he really wants to join the ACC. It's very confusing with him. It's hard to keep up. Oh, look who's here. Millis Vanillis is here.
Yo.
He says, good morning, everyone. Roll Tide Roll. Hashtag no excuses. You mean no excuses about injured wide receivers?
Well.
Mrs. Peete is here. Rack Dog. Edward's here. Edward, he look what he did, man. He took my advice. He changed his name.
Edward the Trash Talker?
He was Edward
That's
Goldstein,
nice.
and of course, Edward Goldstein, believe it or not, is a very popular name, not only in the world, but on YouTube. And so nobody could find him. So he changed it to Edward the Trash Talker, which I think is a great move.
Now he needs like an avatar of him yelling or something.
Yeah.
Or a garbage can.
Garbage can. Yeah.
You see yourself in here?
Yeah. So good job, Edward, on that.
Yeah.
You made the right decision, my friend. Brendan Pratt. He says, make Pete great again. Go be a join member. Well, first of all, I appreciate the sentiment and the kind words, but I don't know if I ever was great. I think it should be just be make Pete great, not make Pete great again, because I would assume that I would have been great at another previous time, which is not true.
Being so humble. That would actually imply that you're not great at the moment.
Well, both of those are true. The Nature Boy is here. Did I say Baylor Man already? I'm starting to lose my place. Oh, Sea Dog is here somehow.
That's right.
Can't imagine that. The Mad Tea Sipper. Do OU fans get sad when they see Spencer Rattler? And the question mark. I would have to say probably no. I mean, I don't know why you would.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, half of them were screaming to bench him last year.
Yeah, and they got their wish. So no, I would say no. I would say no. Jordan Bowman. Oh, see, there's Jordan Bowman. Look at him. He's got the ACC emojis going. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
SEC Dog checking in. C-Dog got to be ready for a CFP or CFB. Collins may get to 10 wins this year. Now he's just trolling you, right?
Yeah, come on, man. 10 wins. We're going for fucking 15, baby.
Harry Leg is here. Slim Shady Canes. I just got a bottle of absinthe in the mail. Bad decision time. Sir, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now. No. Please don't do it. Wrong. I'm going to tell you, I will never, ever touch that. I touched it one time, will never touch it again. Bad decision on my part.
What was it?
Absinthe. Oh, look, man, I don't even really know what it is. I mean, you can buy it at the store. It's not illegal or anything. To me, all it is, it's basically drinking rubbing alcohol.
Ugh.
That's what it is. And there might be something else that's in there, some kind of Chinese ancient fucking root herb or something. I don't know what it is, but I'll tell you right now. Yeah, bad decision. Time is right. Had a horrible experience on that.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't at all, actually. Twisted Chicken. After the TV deal today, do you guys think the ACC now gets absorbed by the SEC? Not necessarily, no.
I wouldn't mind playing some more Southeast teams.
Well, he's not asking whether you would like it. He's asking, do you think it will happen?
I mean,
And I don't really necessarily know. It's just way too early to... There is something interesting.
I don't know why the ACC can't, renegotiate and get a better deal for
Sure.
its teams to where we're a desirable conference and we're a desirable place, not only for our teams to stay, but to attract, some of these other teams like the SEC and Big Ten have done. I don't know why we can't do that. I mean,
one interesting thing that came out of this deal with the Big Ten, declining. I mean, the ESPN bowed out basically of the Big Ten deal.
right.
But do you know who owns? Well, let me back up here for a second. We were talking a few weeks ago, I believe, about the possibility of streaming services picking up on college football games.
Yeah, I heard Apple wanting to get a piece of the pie or whatever. Is that right?
Yeah, well, NBC, I believe it is, who does have a deal with the Big Ten, also owns Peacock. And Peacock, I think it's called Peacock Plus or whatever it is. You know, the paid streaming service.
Yeah.
And the rumor is that Peacock Plus will be the first streaming service to carry all of the Big Ten games if things go the way they want them to go.
I mean, that's cool and all. I hope that, I hope we don't have to start getting a bunch of different streaming services to see all the games because
that's going to be the future, I think.
I have Hulu Live.
No, I'm not saying you have to get a streaming service to see any games. They're still going to play them on network TV, but every game will be on there.
Right,
and not only will it be on there, it'll be on there for you to go back and watch later if you missed it. If you missed the live broadcast because you're working or whatever you're doing,
Yeah.
you can come home and put it on and watch it as if it was happening right then.
That's something I forgot. I forgot is a struggle for me during the season is I can't even watch the damn games. I have to go. It's like every week I have to find like some sketchy website or something, or some like stream or Bally Sports or some shit to watch my team play on. It's really frustrating.
So I think that's interesting. We might see some Big Ten games being on a streaming service.
Mm-hmm.
And that's man. Who was it who bid for them $350 million?
Damn.
Yeah. And ESPN saw $350 million and said, now we're out. That's annually. That's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it was CBS that did that. Anyway. Harry Legg is here. Paxton. Ultra Magadog. Tim Prangley wants to know, Pigskin Pete, how many catches / touchdowns does my fellow SJB alum Bo Collins get this year? That's a great question. We have high expectations for Bo Collins. As a true freshman last year, I think he was one of the bright spots on the offense, even as bad as the quarterback play was. So let me see here. How many catches / touchdowns? Oh. I'd like to see where they're going to play him, honestly. I think he's going to play a couple of different positions. Might play slot some. Oh, but let's see. I'm going to say, I'll give you a number here, even though this is just a total guess. I'm going to say 30 catches and 7 touchdowns. That's what I'm going to say. And I think he might probably do better than that. So write that down. Alan A is here. Baylor man. Long live the Big 12. Mr. Brown. Lee Wilder. Wahoo Brad. Wahoo Brad says your jackpot impression was gold. I would have to agree with that.
Thank you. We'll have to make sure to do a schedule prediction for Virginia.
We did. Twice. Joey Foster is here. He says, I guess better late than never. Besides, I'm sure Pete and Sea-Dog were smart enough to pick WVU in game 1. Well, we'll see. We haven't got to that yet.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see about that. Well, I think I know who Sea-Dog's picking, but that's a different. Might be right about that. Jay Shipes is here. Benji Holland wants to know what in the damn is being discussed here. You just never know, sir, when you click on this channel. Rick Sanchez. SGT Stetson Bennett the 4th. He seems to believe that Stetson Bennett is going to destroy defenses this year.
What?
Yeah. Drewski 2 times.
It's a troll account.
He says thanks. Travis Fool says thanks for the Ibis. Spino 49er says, do you remember me, Pete? I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name. Zona Tucson 93. Ballard Sports Media. Look at all these people here, man.
We got the whole squad.
Got the whole squad and more. Thank you to everybody for showing up. We appreciate it. Believe it. Believe me and believe him too. All right. Let's see who he's got on the panel tonight, shall we? I did see that there was Jordan Bowman was in there earlier. I guess he got tired of waiting. He said, "Screw this, I'm out of here."
Well, he's got places to be, man.
Yeah, he's a very important person.
Can't be fucking around in the back room, man.
Right. But we do have representing the Florida State Seminoles, true Seminole.
Yo.
We have
Yes, perfectly.
representing the Pittsburgh Panthers, who we're going to do a preview tonight of, is Talk is Pitt.
What up? What up?
And to make it an unbalanced panel as of right now, we will add another Tater Man, Tiger Paw Craven.
Unbalanced, huh?
Well, I'm neutral.
You're neutral.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up, man?
I don't mean to make it unbalanced, but, Tiger's on top.
That's all right. We just added Slim Shady. He counts as two Miami Ducks, so it's all good.
There we go. Yeah, the Slim Shady definitely counts as.
I was about to say two Florida State.
Slim Shady Tonto.
Dang.
So
We got shit to say.
Slim Shady. Wait. You all right?
he's already gotten into that absinthe, I think.
I'm finna be. Matter of 3 or 4 shots in, yeah.
You are already? Holy shit! This will be a fun show. Hey guys, stick around for about an hour. This will be good.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, this stuff's only 120 proof. It's not that bad.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna get spicy.
You can run a lawnmower with that shit, dude. You know you could.
You can run a damn airplane with that shit, dude.
No, if I was going to run a lawnmower, I got some Bacardi 151 in the fridge too.
What is in absinthe? I know it's not just. I mean, I guess it maybe is it just alcohol or is there something else they put in there too?
I mean, there's like a couple of old world herbs.
That's what I see. Exactly what I said. Some Chinese roots. Yeah, exactly. Whatever that combination of that stuff is not good. I know that.
No. Don't do it.
Oh, come on, man. It's got a cool ass green fairy on the bottle. How bad could it be?
Yeah, okay. Well, take your chances and find out.
I am.
I know you are.
I ain't bitch made, bro.
Yeah, so Slim's a seasoned veteran.
Slim really just said he ain't bitch made.
Colby says, "What does it do? Just make you drunk?" Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Drunk but worse.
Oh, Slim's about to show us something.
Oh boy.
Hold on, let me.
Are you alcoholic walking into my house?
Gonna show us about it.
I'm gonna turn on the light.
Why are you wearing the trucker headset in the house?
Because I just never took it off. I only got a few bottles.
He has to have his hands
Put
free.
that on, bro.
Is that what it is?
He sleeps.
What's that skull bottle right there? The skull.
Crystal Head vodka.
What is it?
That's crystal vodka right there.
Oh, is that Dan Aykroyd's vodka?
Yes, it is.
It is, huh? See?
No, you want to get spicy. There you go. Single malt scotch. 12 years old.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's good. That's actually good. Yeah.
Hey, respect on that for sure.
Not,
Or a blended Scotch, 12 years old.
Absolutely.
I'm not a huge fan of Scotch, but it's got to be old and yeah, it's got to be good. I'm not, I'm not drinking what's the cheap stuff you buy at the store? Not good.
Trash. That's what it's
This-
trash.
This Dan Aykroyd stuff is actually really good.
Is it?
Like, I had just watched a video on, like, celebrity-owned brands, and I bought a few. Like, I got some of Lil Wayne's rum. That stuff's pretty good.
Lil Wayne's rum. So,
Dude, he's even on the bottle. Let me find it.
do you know why? Do you know
Sounds like a good time.
Do you know the
Lil
story?
Wayne's rum.
The story behind the Dan Aykroyd vodka? Why it's the skull like that?
Because of the occult story of the Crystal Skull.
Yeah, the crystal skulls. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, Dan Aykroyd's a weirdo for people that don't know.
Yeah,
Is
he's
he an Indiana Jones fan?
Well, no, that Indiana Jones movie is based off of
Exactly.
a story.
Oh.
yeah. Dan Aykroyd is full blown aliens. He's way deep in it. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. I mean, he was the Conehead. I mean, come on.
This is true.
I wonder-
Elongated skull people.
I guess I'm assuming after you drink a bottle of his vodka, you start seeing aliens and shit. That's probably what that is.
Yeah.
Well, I've had 2 screwdrivers out of it, and I've yet to see an alien.
You just don't remember it.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Well, that is a possibility. I'm not going to rule that out.
I mean, did you wake up the next morning not remembering anything and your rear end was sore?
Yeah, it happened. Don't worry.
Hey, yo.
Wait a minute. How'd you know that? I didn't tell anybody.
It was a lucky guess, I guess. Lucky
You
guess.
know, we just watched every sci-fi movie ever, so
Here we go about talking
never
about these people's
understood.
boxes again.
See, I've never understood the whole thing with aliens and anal probing. I mean, how much are you really going to learn from an ass?
yeah. Like, why are they obsessed with buttholes in sci-fi movies? Like, I don't.
I mean, are they harvesting farts or something?
Maybe. Like maybe the farts have some sort of intrinsic value, I guess.
I don't know.
Get it. I don't know. I'm an ass man. I don't know about y'all.
I'm going to play devil's advocate here and say that if we were to go to some other planet and find some other organism living there,
probably probe its butthole.
we'd probably like investigate its poop to see what it's eating.
There's no way. Like, really? Like, that's the first thing we're doing?
Yeah, we want to see what they eat.
No. There's no way.
Thank you, Terrence West, for the super chat. We appreciate it. He says, "Fun fact: Georgia leads the series over both Clemson and Tech."
Shut up,
Fact is
Georgia.
not, the fact is not fun.
Guess what, Georgia? This is an ACC show. Shut up.
Well, if he wants to go that route, Pitt leads the series over Georgia and has never lost to Georgia.
Oh no!
Pitt! Let's go, Pitt!
Hey!
Hey, throw those 9 natties in their face too.
Let me throw those 9 national titles that only my great grandfather, who's still alive by the way, was alive for any of them.
Good
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah, if you...
He actually is still alive. He's 106.
Damn.
That sounds terrible, but good for him.
Oh no, it's great.
Got the
He
wicked
still
accent,
acts
by
like
the
he's
way.
freaking 30.
Yeah, like if you can still be like functional at 106, that sounds awesome. But most of us would be like,
Pull my plug.
I
Pull
don't
my
know.
plug.
Yeah, pull my plug. Like, done, homie.
You would look like Miami's ACC trophy case, Dusty.
Yeah, non-existent.
But Miami still has more conference titles than Florida, and that's all I care about.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Yeah, because you guys hate them more than you guys hate us. Well, we hate you guys more than anybody.
I mean, I'm Pitt. I've never heard of her.
Oh, well, Miami?
Dang.
Miami, never seen them in the ACC championship.
Wow.
Apparently, you didn't have a TV 5 years ago because they were there 5 years ago, sir.
But did you win it?
You said in it. You didn't say win it.
That is true. But you did get destroyed. So.
Oh, you guys fighting over ACC championships. That's cute.
Well, I don't know. We just find it funny though, because Miami and Pitt fans go back and forth all the time, and that Miami's been in the ACC for 19 years and still hasn't won it, and we've done in 10 years what they can't do.
Well, first of all, 18 years. Second of all, Pitt's not relevant enough for me to argue with.
So more relevant than you.
It's kind of like, it's weird. I've had like 3 or 4 West Virginia fans come at me too, and I'm like, what the fuck is a West Virginia? Get away from me.
I honestly don't know why West Virginia fans are coming at you, Slim. I mean, that definitely doesn't make any sense. Like, you guys don't even play each other.
Dude, the amount of West Virginians that are like Big 12 homers is insane.
Big 12 homers.
Well, they should, if anything, West Virginia should like Miami, because when Miami and Virginia Tech up and left the Big East, then West Virginia was able to finally win something, put in their trophy case.
Wait, so you guys found West Virginia fans? Or
A
Sadly.
couple of them out there, believe it or not. I mean,
Yeah,
we even found a
sadly.
Georgia Tech fan, so.
wow. Dang. The Georgia Tech hate never ends.
I don't think anybody hates Georgia Tech. They're just annoying.
No.
Why is Georgia Tech annoying though? Like I don't even like. I mean,
I have the same pity for Georgia Tech and their fans as I do for like the guy standing at the intersection with a sign begging for change.
I developed a hate for them.
so Georgia Tech is homeless people.
You're describing South Carolina,
Is that
sir.
what you're saying, Slim Shady? Like Georgia Tech is homeless people?
Well, I mean, what are they good at? They're great at ruining interstate systems and blowing up spaceships.
Wow. Jesus.
I don't get how you can
Man,
think.
Hey,
I mean,
C-Dog,
how do you think
he-
Tech's
he said
annoying
they're
and
homeless, bro.
not Georgia? I mean, look in the comment. Like, just look at the comments. By the way, the Georgia Bulldogs are still everyone's reigning 2021 national champions.
All right, let's.
Shut up.
It took them 41 years, so might as well just let them
They
live
won't
it up
shut
a little
up.
bit.
Hey, C-Dog. Hey, C-Dog.
What?
Relish in the fact that they are literally on an ACC show talking about Georgia and the SEC.
I mean, they can't stand when the conversation's not about them for a few seconds, so they have to come.
Yeah, of course.
They have to come to the ACC show and make it about them.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
noticed
So,
that a lot.
so quote unquote, the ACC is irrelevant, but they're on an ACC show talking about.
I would like to go ahead and trump this right now and say that I welcome everybody to watch the show, not only ACC people. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, everyone's allowed.
Kyle's not welcome here.
Look, Pete. We're not saying that non-ACC people aren't welcome, but you can expect the trash talk when you come to the ACC show.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just, you know.
Yeah,
That goes-
we'll treat you with the same kind of neglect and scorn that we treat redheaded stepchildren with.
Absolutely. Good job, Slim.
If I had a red-headed stepchild, I would treat them just fine, Slim. You're a terrible person.
That's because you
Okay,
never
I'll take
that. That's because you've never had a red stepchild.
Yeah.
Pete. Yeah.
Somebody in the chat, Mrs. P wanted to know who's on the panel tonight. So we've got me, we've got True Seminole Sea Dog, of course, who's the co-host. Talk is Pitt, Tiger Paw Craven, and Slim Shady Canes. And I think
right.
what we're going to do right now is just go ahead and get this prediction out of the way. so that we can relax after that instead of trying to squeeze it in with 10 minutes left. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, because you guys will literally we'll never get through 2 on this place.
No. Well, that's why I only planned 1 for tonight and 2 for next week. So.
Good job.
Well, do any of us live on 34th Street? I mean, a miracle could happen.
No,
I don't know. So, all right. So here it is. We're going to get right into it. This is the order we're going to go in. It's going to be me, then True Seminole, then Sea Dog, then Talk is Pitt, then Tiger Paw Craven, and then Slim Shady Canes. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 6 of us. And the tiebreaker, unfortunately, if we have a tie, we'll go to Talk is Pitt because that's the precedence that was set a couple of weeks ago when we had, who was that? I'm thinking of.
That was
Martini.
North Carolina.
Yeah, right.
Luke Walker.
Yeah, Luke Walker got to do the tiebreakers for North Carolina.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Luke Walker.
He would always pick the other team.
Yes.
State's prediction will be lost at
Yeah,
the same
bro,
time.
he picked the other team more than he picked North Carolina on the tiebreakers. So respect there.
You know what? This is a good idea. Somebody just said, can the chat vote? You know what? That's probably who should break the ties, actually, is the chat.
Oh, that's a good
I
one.
said that last week.
Yeah,
I said that last week.
that's definitely the fair way
We
to
should
do
do
it.
that.
Yeah.
We should do that.
All right, let's do it that way then. Because, we'll do it that way then. The
But
chat.
you gotta, limit the votes to the first 10 or something.
Well, I'll
like
give the chat 30 seconds, and then we'll count them up after 30 seconds or whatever. But you can only vote. You can only vote once.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
The words right out of my mouth.
All right.
For the record, leaving the fate of this in the hands of that bunch of slapdicks is a terrible idea.
Bunch of
Yeah, it's all
flat
Georgia
dicks.
fans. They're gonna be so mad that Pitt's
Well,
gonna
it's better
win
than
the
leaving
record
it in the hands of me.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true, because he's gonna vote Pitt every time.
Yeah, better than well, no, actually, that's not true. You'll be surprised.
So somebody needs to email Golden Blue Dude and he can hit us with the tiebreaker.
No.
Oh God.
I'm sure you would love
Dying,
to.
right?
No,
Dying,
if you
right?
want this to be fair, don't bring in somebody who's delusional.
We don't need no one from the Little 12.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. Damn it, what did I just do? There it is. All right. So to kick off the season, Thursday, September 1st, West Virginia heads to. Look what it says on here. It still says Heinz Field. It's not Heinz Field anymore. Whatever it is now, some bullshit insurance stadium. What are they calling it?
I don't even know how to pronounce it. Half the people in Pittsburgh don't even know how to pronounce it.
Well, that's not surprising, but
Who's got a wicked ass echo?
yeah, somebody's got an echo going on.
It ain't me.
Well, I can find out real quick.
Well, thank you.
It
looks like it's Tiger Paw Craven.
Are we good?
Is TP?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't hear it anymore.
Ah,
Anyway,
There it is.
it's you, pigskin.
what?
No, it's TP.
Yeah, it's Tiger Paw Craven.
Good job, Tiger. Way to ruin it.
So here's what we'll do. We'll keep you on mute until it's your turn to answer. That'll just make it better. See? He's muted right now and you can't hear it. Stop unmuting yourself.
Shit. Be quiet.
All right, yeah, see, you can't hear it now, can you?
No.
No.
All right. Okay. God damn. All right. September 1st, West Virginia heads to Pittsburgh to take on the Pitt Panthers. I'm going to go ahead and say I think I've already commented on this game before.
Oh, yeah.
I'm picking Pitt to win this. The Pitt's favored in the game in Vegas, and I think they're favored for a reason. I am higher on Pitt than most people are in the ACC. I think it's a three-way race between Miami, North Carolina, and Pittsburgh. All people want to talk about is what Pitt lost. I want to talk about what they still have. And so give me the Panthers in this heated rivalry. This is going to be a great game.
Yeah. I'm also going to take the Panthers here.
True Seminoles also taking the Panthers.
I like the defense. That D line brings back 2 of the best D linemen in the ACC, so I'm excited for it.
There it is. C-Dog.
I'm gonna go West Virginia.
How did I know you were going to do that?
I don't think West Virginia is gonna be that bad. I don't know.
Really?
I mean, JT Daniels is good, and they're gonna be decent. I don't think they're gonna be like win 10 games or something.
I mean, I think they're like
Just
projected.
JT Daniels.
I said they'd
You didn't have
be.
J-
What?
Isn't West Virginia projected to finish like second to last in the Big 12 behind Kansas, and that's it?
Yeah, I don't think they'll be that bad.
Well,
I don't think they'll be that bad.
even if they aren't that bad, are they as good as Pittsburgh? That's the question.
No.
Yeah, I just don't know about Pittsburgh. I kind of feel the way about Pittsburgh that you do about NC State. Like, look at the history, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, so.
Hey, shout out to Mike Taylor, the latest Join member.
All right.
He's an amazing member. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. We got some good stuff coming up just in a couple of weeks for all the members there. So, all right. So where are we? C-Dog says loss. So talk is Pitt. What say you?
Win.
Of course.
And it's not even going to be close.
Tiger Paw Craven.
All right. So what's the game? Sorry, I cut out there for a little bit and lost my mic. So.
Oh, so this is West Virginia at Pitt, week 1, September the 1st.
Are you sure that's at Pitt? I think Golden Blue Dude said they're gonna because game day's coming to Morgantown.
Yeah, I thought so too, but it says right there.
It says on the thing at Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
What?
Is it West Virginia 0-3 during college game days in their history?
Well, Pitt, talk is Pitt. You're the Pitt man. Is this game? Where's this game at?
Pitt is.
It's at Heinz Field.
Okay.
I'm going to call it Heinz Field until I
Well,
die.
there you go.
Fuck.
Well, and to be technical, it's not game day. Like they're not even bringing the set or anything.
But
like
even
they're
if it was, why does it have to be in West Virginia to have game day there? It can be in Pitt and have game day there.
Right. Like what?
I just could have swore I heard that it was in. I heard Golden Blue Dude say it was in Morgantown.
Oh. Well.
Why would it be in Morgantown?
That was clickbait.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, see, I keep trying to tell people he's just a clickbaiter. I respect him. He's a great dude, but he's an idiot at the same time.
Well, I'm not saying that he said that. Slim said he said that. But I think Slim might be mistaken. But whatever. Tiger Paw Craven, who you picking to win the game?
Whatever. I'll take Pitt.
All right, so that settles it then. That we already have 4 for Pitt and 1 for West Virginia. Sea-Dog's the only West. What do you say, Slim?
Pitt.
So, man, that was a unanimous 5-1.
C-Dog.
I did not expect that from Slim Shady.
Okay.
Well, JT Daniels can't stay healthy. I do think there is something to the argument, despite even though Pete doesn't subscribe to it. I mean, they're a lot like. I look at them a lot like Florida the year after Kyle Trask and all them left. They lost their entire offense.
Yeah.
When they lost their whole defense too, like they have one returning starter in their secondary, and that's it.
So Pittsburgh has the majority of the defense coming back, and they had a really good defense last year. And
Majority of the offense too.
That chemistry is just going to come back.
And as much as I'm not a huge fan of Pat Narduzzi, really, but I mean, I'm talking about, I don't like him personally necessarily. I don't like his personality, but he's a hell of a coach. That can't be denied. But and look, man, I think Pittsburgh's just better than West Virginia is right now. That's really all there is to it. I mean, I don't care if they I don't care if they have Kenny Pickett or whoever. Slovis is no slouch.
Now, I like Neil Brown. I think West Virginia has a good coach, and Neil Brown. I do like that.
Yeah.
That's debatable.
But it's still the Little 12, and the Little 12 will always be
Now, I also disagree with Pete about it being a three-way race in the Coastal because, I mean, Pitt's like 1-5 in the last 6 against Miami. They don't have a shot.
Dang.
Yeah, we do. Everyone
sure.
keeps picking North Carolina like they're gonna automatically, after losing Sam Howell, both the receivers and an offensive lineman, they're still gonna be this great offense and defense.
He didn't say anything about North Carolina.
Not North Carolina.
He said Miami.
Yeah.
No, what I
No,
mean is
Miami's gonna win.
everybody.
North Carolina has less of a shot than Pitt does.
Oh, and now we're getting
Well, that's
now we're
what
getting
I'm
deep.
saying. A lot of people are still picking North Carolina, not you guys per se, but a lot of people are still picking North Carolina to finish with a better record than us. And I'm like, how? They lost more than we did.
All right. Well, I mean,
Okay, so anyway, we have by unanimous decision there one loss for Pitt to start this. I mean, one win, sorry, for Pitt to start the season. Then the very next week, 7 days later,
Unanimous.
or actually 9 days later, so they started on a Thursday. So the next Saturday after that, they stay home again against the Tennessee Volunteers, who a lot of people are picking to give Georgia a run for their money in the Eastern
Why
Division
is that,
of the
by the
SEC.
way?
I
They
think
were
it's
good last year, man.
because their offense last year was one of the best in the country when you look at the metrics.
Hendon
But
Hooker popped off. That's pretty much
yeah,
it.
but
defensively,
do
they
you
were not
think-
very good. But
do you think Georgia's defense falls off that much? Like, I mean,
no, I don't think
No,
it's about.
it's still going to be a top.
Yep.
I don't really think it's about Georgia. I think it's about who else in the East you're going to pick to come in second. Seriously, I know some people are saying Kentucky, but maybe.
Yeah. I'd pick Kentucky over Tennessee.
Yeah.
That's what I picked.
Well,
no, man. Like, a lot of people are super high on Tennessee this year. I just don't know, man. Like, I mean, maybe I'll be wrong, but like, I honestly don't know. Like,
The same people that are high on Tennessee are also high on USC being a dark horse to the playoffs, and that's complete retarded line of thinking.
USC's not going to the playoffs.
Yeah,
I don't
think
care if they
that's
just got
silly.
Lincoln Riley or not. Like, USC's not going to the playoffs.
okay, let's stay on track here. Tennessee and Pitt. Forget USC for a second.
Okay.
All right.
Pitt.
Well, it's not your turn, Stir. Stop drinking that absinthe and pay attention.
That was a dumb pick too.
It's so dumb. You want to know how dumb it really is, Sea Dog? It's so dumb that I'm picking Pitt too. So give me a win for
What?
Pitt.
What?
Yo!
What?
Hey, yo. Okay.
We all know what Sea Dog's pick is.
Yeah,
was
I'm
wild.
going with Tennessee on this one for sure.
No, it's True Seminoles' turn to pick.
Yeah, it wasn't your turn, sir.
We already know what ACC Homer over here is going to pick.
I'm actually not, actually.
All right, so he's picking
really?
Tennessee.
Tennessee's offense, man, I think that's scary, dude. I mean, I don't think they'll stop Pitt from scoring, but I definitely don't think, like, some volunteer told me they're going to beat by 4 touchdowns, but I'm taking Tennessee.
What's scary about it? I saw Hendon Hooker at Virginia Tech. There's nothing to be worried about. One fluke year in a new offense does not mean he's a great
Well,
quarterback.
we'll
all
see,
the
won't
time.
we? We will see.
That is true.
Week
That is
2,
true.
September 10th, won't we?
So True Seminole says loss for Pittsburgh. He's giving that to the Volunteers. Sea Dog says loss for Pittsburgh, going to pick the Volunteers. Talk is Pitt. This is where the rubber meets the road, my friend. What do you say?
I will be at this game. And I'm picking us to lose.
Oh wow.
Oh.
What?
Oh, my God. I'm so
Why?
wrong.
Tiger Paw Craven, what do you say?
Well, let me answer that before Craven answers his. So the reason why I pick Tennessee to win, I don't know. I just something about it tells me we're going to be too beat up from the West Virginia game that we're not going to be. Yeah.
Beat up from West
If the
Virginia.
game doesn't end in a blowout like I think it will, because I seriously think the West Virginia game, Pitt's going to take over in the second half and absolutely make JT Daniels cry like a little bitch.
Ouchie.
Wow.
I'm ready for this.
So I think if it's not a blowout in the first game, we're losing the second one.
Okay. Tiger Paw Craven.
So,
Right now it's 3-1. Well, actually, Slim picked the same I did, so it's actually 3-2. You get the deciding vote here.
okay, before I make my vote, which I already have, but can I ask Talkers Pitt a question real quick?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so by your pick, you're saying that week 1 will not be a blowout, correct?
I don't know. I mean, because West Virginia has to replace almost their whole entire secondary, and even if just one of their players on the defensive line goes down, it's over. So, I don't even see West Virginia competing with us at all. I don't even think they're anywhere close to the level of talent we have, no matter what 4-star running back they have, whatever gimp they have at a quarterback. I just don't see it. So if we don't.
So no offense, your second pick doesn't make sense then.
My second pick, I mean, we're going to be beat up by the West Virginia game. I think we're going to be tired, and I think Tennessee's going to be too much.
Tennessee's more talented than West Virginia. I think his second pick
way more talented.
Oh, I don't think nobody's arguing that.
I'm going West. I'm going Tennessee, or I'm going Pitt. I'm sorry, I'm going Pitt.
So we have
first tie.
we have a tie. So this our first tie of the night, and our new rules are that the comment section gets to vote to do the tiebreaker here. So, comment section, who do you have week 2, September the 10th, Tennessee or Pitt?
Come on, guys, you know the answer.
And I'm gonna give you 30 seconds.
Tennessee fires their coach every 2 years. I just want to remind everybody.
Right now it's 3-2. We have a
good job.
Oh, now it is 3-3. Mrs. Peete coming in with the tying vote. James Thompson, Pitt takes the lead. Oh, it's back to tied. Tennessee. Oh, now Pitt takes 1 game lead. It's back to Tennessee.
It's like
it's a back and forth. Country Tiger says Tennessee. Vandy says Pitt. Tucson says Tennessee. You guys are fucking with us, aren't you? This is back and forth. This is like a tennis match.
What's going on with the chat right now? Like, what is going on?
I can't see it, so somebody tell me.
I know. He's telling me I can do a poll. I can do a poll.
Yeah, do the poll.
I don't think I would have to do a poll, though. I mean...
How would you even do that?
I can put a poll up in the chat. Colby says Pitt won the vote.
I feel like a poll would take too long.
Mrs. Peete just called me an amateur. Hey, take 5 minutes to think about it, bitch.
You're sleeping on a couch tonight.
You won't time her out.
You're sleeping on a couch tonight, Pigskin.
Hashtag professional.
Me thinks that's a worse decision than drinking absinthe.
Probably. Yeah, that's probably a bad decision.
You are 100% correct, Slim.
So who won who won the
I don't know. All we know is you're in trouble. That's all we know.
Yeah.
Better get your pillow and blanket ready for the couch.
No.
Yeah, I would be in so much trouble.
Hey, listen, she comes on here 20.
You want to talk about trouble? You want to see World War III kick off? Want me to say this pregnant lady in here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Lord, yeah.
She comes in here every show and trolls the shit out of me. I don't say anything. So, a man's got his limits.
Hey, do you, Pete?
A man's got his limits.
You tell him, Pete. Tell him.
She'll be back in 5 minutes.
right.
Don't worry about it. She's fine.
Do you, Pete?
She's fine. So who won?
I swear I heard more votes for Pitt, but I could be wrong.
I actually do think I saw more for Pitt than anybody else.
Oh my God.
So right now we have Pitt 2-0 by a very, very narrow margin, by the way. So that could have gone either way. That could have gone either way.
I disagree that they're going to get beat up in the West Virginia game. I think the ceiling for West Virginia is like 7-5, and that's if JT Daniels can stay healthy.
I agree with you, Slim, on that.
I had them at 8-4 when I did my prediction video.
Anybody willing to bet me on this game? I'll put money in this game.
For who?
Not unless you actually show up to Heinz Field. That's the only way I'll do
I'm not showing. No, I can PayPal. I have PayPal.
He said I'm PayPal.
I got PayPal, buddy. I'm not driving all the way up to Heinz Field.
Yeah, maybe at Heinz Field. right, so right now,
all the way down in Florida. What do you mean?
shockingly, we have Pitt at 2-0 after 2 games, and 2 of their biggest games of the year, actually. I mean, West Virginia and Tennessee are 2 of their biggest games.
That is true.
So then they take their first road game a week later to Kalamazoo, Michigan, at the Western Michigan Broncos.
Oh my God.
Now, if talk is paid, are they going to be beat up from the first 2 games and lose to Western Michigan on the road? Why do they schedule
Just
Western
like
Michigan on
last
the
year.
road?
They're hated rivals.
First of all, I'm just saying this one time only. If Pitt somehow, and I'll go first for the pick since I'm already talking. If Pitt somehow loses this game, I promise you, the things I do outside of the practice facility down in the south side of Pittsburgh will be legendary. Let's just say that.
Oh.
Now I'm rooting for you guys to lose.
Terroristic threats.
What?
How's that terroristic threats? I never said I'd blow anything up or somebody would die.
So here's what I'm going to do. I have Pitt beating West Virginia and Tennessee to lead off the season. I think it's stupid to schedule Western Michigan on the road after playing those 2 teams. Of course, I know that when they scheduled them, they probably didn't know when it was going to fall on the schedule. But still, scheduling this team on the road to begin with is stupid. So I'm going to give Pittsburgh an upset loss. That's right, a big fat L against the Broncos.
I think Pitt doesn't drop this game like they did last year, and they do beat Western Michigan.
I don't think so. I think Pitt loses this.
What's up?
No, I don't think Pitt loses this game. I have Pitt winning. Western Michigan lost their whole entire offensive line. They're gone. Quarterback's gone. Both receivers are gone. And they only returned 4 starters total.
This man's been studying. He's like,
Yes,
what
I
are our,
have.
he's like, oh God, what are our
Isn't
chances?
McElwain their coach?
Oh,
What?
That's right. There's that Eastern
Isn't-
Michigan.
He's at one of the directional Michigan schools.
Directional.
I like how you said that. Directional. Like
can we-
it's special education.
Can we just all appreciate the fact that Sea Dog right now has Pitt 0-3?
It's beautiful.
Well, Sea-Dog just wants us to lose as many games as he does.
It's
Well,
more
you know what they
like
say, misery loves company.
it's more like
Well, exactly.
I'm trying to balance it out here because you guys have them 2-0. I think they'll probably at least go 1-3 in this 3-game stretch, but
I think they'll go 2-1.
I'll
I mean,
start
are you
picking
only
up.
doing?
I'll start
Are
picking.
you only
I wanna know
saying
how
that
they're
to be?
Wait a minute. I want to know how they're going to go 1-3 in a 3-game stretch. Explain that one, sir.
I mean 1-2. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, so right now we have 1, 2, 3. No, wait. Talks Pate, you said win, right? So it's tied.
Yeah, I said win.
So 2 of us have lost, 2 of us have win. Tiger Paw Craven, you're up.
Sorry. What game are we on? I'm sorry. I had to come back in.
It's Pittsburgh at Western Michigan.
Pittsburgh at who?
Western Michigan.
Yeah, I think you know where I'm at. Pittsburgh at who?
All right. So he's saying win for Pittsburgh. Slim.
Loss.
Damn.
Wow.
Wow. So it's by a vote of 3-2. No, wait, it's 3-3. Damn, we have to go back to the damn.
Oh my God.
Yeah, gotta go back to the comments again.
Those geniuses.
You know they're gonna spam Broncos for just a try.
So comment
I'm
section.
not even gonna lie, that's the only reason I picked loss. That's the only reason I picked loss.
I got we got Pitt.
Oh wow.
Pitt. This is over.
The honesty in that is very surprising.
Pigskin, I think it was over by the fourth.
Yeah, I know, but Sea-Dog, you can't vote twice, man. What are you doing? So, it's official. Pitt
has no scruples.
Pitt gets the win. So we the ACC panel has Pitt 3-0 after 3 games. This is going to be interesting.
Can you play it?
Yeah, what? It's bullshit.
He said that's bullshit.
That is bullshit! That is bullshit!
Okay, so next, September the 24th, back at home. So 3 out of their first 4 games are at the Ketchup Bottle Stadium. And it looks like the next 2 after that are 2. What is this here?
The next 3, I think. Yeah.
What in the hell?
Next 2, my fault.
So they don't get a home. They only get 1 home game in the entire second half of the season. That's pretty wild. Anyway, Rhode Island Rams, which I didn't even know was a team. So I'm going to go ahead and give Pitt the win there. So.
That's actually Pat Narduzzi's alma mater.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to take Pitt also.
Yeah.
All right, I'll stop trolling. I'm not trolling though. I really think Pitt's gonna win this.
Okay.
Let's just all say Pitt so we can move
Is
on.
anybody not picking Pitt in this? I mean, let's be real. All right, the answer is no. So 4-0 for the Pitt Panthers, according to the ACC panel. I mean, this is at this rate they might go 12-0. What's going on here?
Dog is a dick.
So then 7 days later, they have another home game, which is their 4th out of 5 games is a home game, and to start the season. That's pretty wild.
How is it the one road game is Western Michigan?
that is weird, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Sorry, Sea-Dog. I would love to pick Pitt to lose here, but there's not a way in hell it's happening, especially not at the Ketchup Bottle Stadium. So give me Pittsburgh.
Hail to Pitt. I think that's what they say, right?
Is that what they say?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, hail to Pitt.
Okay. Sea-Dog.
I think Pitt will win.
Okay. That's 3. Talk is Pitt. You're picking Pitt, right? Of course you are.
Oh, I'm picking Pitt.
Yeah, so that really ends it. But what do you guys say? TP and Slim.
Pitt all day.
Pitt.
Georgia Tech.
All right, well, it doesn't matter. So we have this is looking a lot like the Florida State.
Georgia Tech to be outside.
This is starting to look like the Florida State prediction video we had. I'm just telling you.
Pete,
Yeah.
that has been lost to the arc of time. Okay.
Well, I'm
We're
saying.
gonna talk-
Because I don't think that anybody here thinks that they're actually going 5-0 to start the season, but we have them 5-0. That's collectively.
Absolutely not.
I don't even think they're going to do it.
That's what I'm saying.
4-1.
The only person that,
most likely.
well, actually, Tiger Paw Craven, you have picked Pitt to win every game. You're the only person that has.
I did, but
Yeah.
Like now that you say it, like I don't know, like I feel like I'm making a mistake here.
The rest
I
of
would
us,
even say you probably
It's too
stretched
late
it.
now. You can't take anything back.
no, you can't take it. There's no
Yeah,
take
you're right,
backs.
You're right. No, I'm gonna stand on it. You know, whatever.
I do want to.
Paul, I swear if Pitt goes undefeated, I will buy you beers for a whole entire year, and I will find you a woman for your lonely ass.
Hey, I'm not lonely, but
TP,
I will
if-
take
Hey, your hand does not count, Tiger.
Hey, wait a
It
minute
does
now.
not.
Before you
You are
go
correct.
heaping too much
You are
praise on him, he could have
I'm-
them losing their final 7.
I'm a
TP,
happily married man, and I'm a happily married man, and I don't think they're going 5-0. But hey, look, I picked them, so I'm sticking with it.
TP, you
I'm
should
stuck.
definitely stick with it, and also put a bet with me right now that they go 5-0.
Like a bet with 5-0. Ugh.
Yeah, is anybody willing to bet that they start 5-0? I will not take that bet. No.
Yeah,
I'm not even taking that back, and I'm a Pitt fan.
Hey, look here.
Yeah.
I like my money, and I'm not trying to lose my money, so I don't know.
Thank you. I don't got a lot of it, so whatever I have left, I'm keeping.
All right, so we got them 5-0, and then they have another game at home after that. But first of all, I want to Who's this? Who is? Hit Wonder, another join member, an amazing member. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. So where are we here? Okay, then they have another home game, which will be their 5th out of the first 6 games.
That's pretty dang nice.
That is wild. I don't know. I think I'd rather have the home games towards the end of the season, not the beginning. But hey,
100%.
whatever.
That's what I said, because our last 4 games of the season are going to dictate whether we actually go to the ACC championship or not.
Yeah. So anyway, this one's against the Virginia Tech Hokies. Man. See, this is why I'm high on Pitt. I'm taking Pitt here.
Yeah,
I think Virginia Tech's not going to be very good to begin with.
They weren't very good last year.
No.
I agree with you. I'll take Pitt.
All right. Sea-Dog.
Virginia Tech licks nuts. I'm gonna go with Pitt.
I'm seeing a bunch of people say Hokies in the chat. That's surprising to me.
That's weird. Virginia Tech sucks,
really?
man.
Virginia Tech is going to have
They
a
have
rough
mental
year,
health
man.
problems.
It's going to be a rough year for the Hokie, man. I'll tell you that right now.
Give it another 3 years, and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah, look, I mean, I'm not.
Another 3 seasons, then I'll talk about being on the Hokie train.
Talk is Pitt. You're going to take Pitt in this game, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that
All
really.
Virginia Tech has is Braxton Burmeister. That's it.
That's 4 votes for Pitt so far, so the other 2 don't matter, but I still want to hear your opinion. TP.
Well, since I picked Pitt every single time, I'm taking Virginia Tech.
Okay. He's doing that just
Okay.
He's doing that just for the
enough.
numbers. I see what he's doing there.
I'm making up for other picks at this point.
Slim.
Give me the superior tech of the ACC.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you can go fuck
I'll let you
yourself.
have the one. I'll let you have that one because you threw shade at Sea-Dog.
Yeah, you can go fuck yourself.
Damn, Sea-Dog, you going to take that, bro?
Don't take that seat.
Balls deep.
Man.
Yeah, why would I take that from the 4th best team in Florida?
Oh.
Because unfortunately for you, Sea-Dog, even the Florida State and Florida fans know Miami's the best team in the state of Florida. So we
Oh,
know
no,
you
you're
can't
wild.
believe
You're
it.
Stop
wild.
the cap.
You're
Stop the
wild.
cap.
Stop the cap, bro.
Cap.
All right.
The cap.
Well, doesn't really matter. Another win for Pitt, according to us. They are now at 6-0. You believe this?
There's no
They're going
way.
bowling.
6-0.
Yeah.
There's no way, dude.
Stop the
Hey, I didn't make the rules. You guys did, and that's where we
cap.
are.
I've done my part, okay?
You know.
We're gonna have the worst picks of ACC teams ever.
Yeah.
All right, then they finally get away from that Ketchup Bottle Stadium for the first time all year, basically, except for that one game in Kalamazoo. At Louisville on October the 22nd. I think Pitt's better. I really want to give Pitt the win here. But I feel like they've been playing so many home games, it's going to be a culture shock for them to leave their own town. Give me.
Raucous environment.
Yeah. All right, give me the Cards in the upset. There's got to be a couple of upsets this year, so give me the
I'm
Cards.
gonna be honest with you. I'm also gonna take the Cardinals. I like Malik Cunningham, and I honestly think that the Cardinals pull off the upset here.
There's going to be at least 1 or 2 upsets. You got to accept that. So that's just the way it is. So both of us have the Cardinals winning this game. What do you say, Sea-Dog?
I think you guys are just being really too hard on Pitt. I think they actually win this.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys
Oh
are.
my
What are you
God,
guys like
C-Dog.
haters or something?
not hating.
Way to be bipolar, Sea-Dog.
Yeah, talk is Pitt.
This was a 50-50 game. If there was a game this season that took me a very long time to come up with a prediction, it was this one right here.
All right, Jeff
However-
Webster, we don't need a half-hour diatribe.
All right. However, 0 winless ACC Miami. We have stopped Malik Cunningham before. Matter of fact, we gave him statistically his worst game of his whole entire career, and I don't see it being any different. Louisville doesn't bring back nearly as much as I actually thought they did. I think we win this one by 3.
By 3, that's it, huh?
3.
Wow, that's not very confident.
By 3.
All right, but so right now it's
I'm
2
not
to.
very confident. That's why I said this one was extremely hard for me to come up with.
Okay, it's 2-2. So Tiger Paw Craven, what do you see?
No, I got to go against Pitt on this one. I'm going Louisville.
Oh my God, a loss for Pitt. Now you get the deciding vote here, Slim.
Give me the bird with teeth.
Oh, it's official.
Damn.
The Birds with
Pitt
Teeth
lost its first game.
upset the Pittsburgh Panthers in Cardinal Stadium.
Talk is Pitt's gonna circle this game on his calendar and then hop back on the show.
Well, see, the thing is, I wouldn't actually be mad if we lost this game because it's a toss-up.
But see, by then I won't care because Miami will be 7-0, 8-0, getting ready to go to.
You mean 0-8?
Yeah, was this guy drunk or something?
I mean, if you think Miami's going to go 0-8, bro, I got 20 racks says they won't.
I ain't stupid.
All right.
And I only have 10 racks.
I don't even have a rack, I don't think. Anyway,
I wasn't gonna say nothing either.
now it's 6-1, or 6-1 after 7 games. Okay, so this next game should be interesting here. This is again, according to me, Slim doesn't agree with me at all, but I believe that all 3 of these games between these 3 teams, North Carolina against Miami, Miami against Pitt, Pitt against North Carolina, so on and so forth, I think those are all very important games for obvious reasons. So this game is at North Carolina, their second away game in a row after 18 home games straight. Man, oh man. I'm going to give this game to North Carolina just because it's in North Carolina. I think it's going to be close. So give me the Heels at home.
I picked them last week, so I'm gonna repeat what I said last week. Eat shit, Pitt.
All right, so he says the
I'm
Heels.
gonna go with North Carolina.
Oh, the first 3 are picking the Heels. Pitt.
Pitt.
All right, so he took the homer pick there, which is fine. No big deal. I think it's going to be close anyway, so it's not like it's an outrageous pick there. Tiger Paw Craven.
Hey, I'll go with the eat shit Pitt.
Okay, now we have another tiebreaker coming up. Well, not a tiebreaker, but you can decide if there will be a tie. Slim.
Just to give them fucking hope, I think North Carolina's going to pull this one out.
What?
Wow.
There you go.
Just to delay Luke Walker from swallowing his own tongue.
Dang. All right.
You know he will if North Carolina loses.
There we go.
Well,
North Carolina was in that one.
I think North Carolina's being way overhyped. I mean, to think that
Thank
a true
you.
freshman is going to come in and be better than what Sam Howell was, no. They may end up with a worse record than they had last year.
Oh,
I don't know
really?
about all that.
I don't know about that.
That defense is gonna be. I think.
You think a true freshman quarterback is going to come in and play better than Sam Howell did?
No, I think the defense is.
Yeah,
better.
the defense has got to play better than they did last year.
Defense is what.
Okay, and the defense may play better, but Tyler Van Dyke is going to throw it in overall on them, bud.
Yeah, but I
That's just the
think
way it's going to go.
Because that's what he did against a worse North Carolina defense.
Hold on, we're not
last year,
talking
right?
about Miami versus North Carolina. We're talking about Pitt versus North Carolina. Tyler Van Dyke doesn't play for
I'm
Pitt.
giving North Carolina hope. So, like I said,
Okay.
they're going to win this game to give them hope.
All right, so we got now we're a little bit closer to reality. I think after 8 games, we have them 6-2, which I think is probably pretty accurate, actually.
I would be okay if we were 6-2 by then.
Yeah, well, you would be. Well,
Yeah, honestly, I really would. I mean, because normally by this season, we're still trying to figure out if we're going bowling.
I mean, but you are the defending
You take away
champs of the
troll pick,
conference.
I got you at 5-3.
So he's not far off either. Okay, anyway, so then you go back home to the Ketchup Bottle Stadium and you play against the Syracuse Orange. And I think this is going to be a terrible year for Syracuse. I really do. And this might be the last year for Dino Babers there, honestly.
Dino Babers.
And look, I don't really know who they can get that's better than Dino Babers. I mean, he's probably done better there than he should have, but I still think. I just don't think they're gonna be very good. I could see Syracuse being like a 1 or 2 win team this season. So, give me the Panthers.
The Orangemen go down. Pitt wins.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay. So that's 3 dubs. What do you say, Talkers Pitt? I know you're picking Pittsburgh to win. It's at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The past 22 years, Syracuse has beaten us 4 times. I'm picking Pitt every single day.
Okay. Tiger Paul Craven.
Yeah, same.
All right. That's gonna do it. But Slim, and don't be a contrarian. Please tell me you're picking Pitt to win this game.
Actually, I think they're going to let North Carolina beat them twice.
Really?
No, stop it.
Oh my God!
All right, well, it doesn't matter.
Just a note. Stop it.
Take another shot of that absinthe, my friend. And watch them lose this out. And Slim will be the only one that was right.
Yeah, what? And that's a very real possibility. They lose North Carolina, they could let North Carolina beat them twice.
Yeah, I don't know.
I doubt that.
Anyway, so 7-2 right now. And then they travel to Charlottesville to take on the Cavs. I don't remember. We did the Cavaliers twice. I don't remember who I picked in this game both of those times.
Well, it was very
You
close.
were high on Tony Elliott's first year
No, I wasn't.
for whatever reason.
I don't think I was.
I actually
You were
don't
the first
remember
time,
if
not
you
the
were.
second time.
Yeah, I don't think I was. But I'm
You were
taking.
the first time, not the second time.
I'm taking Pitt to win this game, and I'm 99% sure that I picked them to beat Pitt. I mean, for Pitt to beat them in both of the previews that we did. But anyway,
Yes.
give me Pitt.
Pitt.
Okay, Pitt.
Pitt.
Sea Dog.
Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Pitt.
Yep.
That's gonna do it.
Virginia.
Slim, you're picking Pitt because you already said so in your.
Pitt.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
You were saying how high I was on Virginia, like you weren't.
No, I was just pointing out how you were kind of high on Virginia. That's all.
All right. But I wasn't. But okay, go ahead.
I think Virginia has the much better quarterback. I think Virginia is probably going to be better than Pitt this year.
I'm still taking Pitt's defense.
It's still 4-2, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so yet another win for Pitt, 8-2, going into the final 2 games of the year. They travel back home for their final home game of the year. How many home games did they have? 8? What the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
They got 8 home games?
A lot of away games last year.
That is crazy. They only got 4 away games?
That doesn't
Yeah,
make sense.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's only 7. What am I? Yeah. Yeah, it's only 7. I don't know where I got 8 from. It just seemed like more than 7. 7's, yeah, that's all right. That's normal. Anyway, against Duke. Duke and Syracuse to me are the, switch out jerseys, pretty much the same team. I don't know if Syracuse might even be better than Duke, which is pretty pitiful. So give me the Panthers here. I don't care if they play this in Duke or in Heinz Field or on the moon. It really doesn't matter.
Is anybody going to pick Duke this game?
You do. I'm going to take a shit in your toilet and not flush it.
should take a shit in the top part of the toilet so that when you flush it, it comes down brown.
That's disgusting.
It's called a upper decker.
So is anybody picking Duke?
No.
I would love to pick Duke, but because I think we've picked Pitt to win way too many games at this point. But
No. That's not how this goes.
No.
Don't be looking. Hey, don't be looking at the record. Just pick game by game. That's how you got to do it.
I feel you. So no, Pitt's winning this game, but
Okay.
I think we have overestimated.
You picked them.
Overestimated.
You're the only one
We beat them by 30 points last year.
Sea Dog.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pick Duke.
No, I don't think anybody is. I mean, well, we'll see. Talk is Pitt. He's definitely picking Pittsburgh unless he's crazy. Craven.
Yeah, no, it's Pittsburgh for sure.
All right. Slim, should I even ask?
Duke will not win this game.
Okay.
Oh, Slim Shady Canes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now.
Almost last week.
So we have them at 9-2, which I think, with everything that they like. I mean, look, I'm high on Pitt, but I still think 9-2 is very fair and probably very realistic going into the final game of the regular season. So far, I think we're doing a pretty good job here.
We'll see.
Collectively, the collective mind is doing a good job. All right, so the last
7-4. So
last game of the year at Hard Rock. A lot on the line. There could be a division title on the line in this game. It's very possible.
Yep.
If there is a division on the line and a possible ACC championship berth, and even, depending on their record, a possible playoff appearance if they win the ACC, I think that Miami will be rocking. Give me the Canes.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Miami here.
I'm gonna think that this is a huge dubski for Pitt.
Wow.
Yep.
A huge, not just a win, but a huge dubski,
Huge dubski.
as you would say. Yeah.
Huge freaking dubski.
Hello.
Dubski.
Thanks, C-Dog.
Yep, no problem, buddy.
So it's 2-1 right now. Talk is Pitt. What say you?
I have us losing this game.
Oh my God.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I do. I do think Miami.
Because he knows Pitt's 1-8 in their last 9 against Miami. That's why.
And that's fine, but at least the last time you were relevant, we cost you your national championship spot.
Not really, because I knew they wouldn't make it. What is it?
Yeah,
you can go try that. You can go. No. You can go try that on Alonzo, bro. I was on here talking about that's a phony ass half a team. They were the mirror image of Oklahoma. They were a shit offense and a good defense.
Yes.
Hey, I don't care what you guys were. We still beat you the last time you were relevant.
Well, we're relevant every year. Miami every year.
That is not true, Sir UGA. We did not pick Florida State to go 10-2. We picked them to go 9-3.
And
Yeah,
so
yeah, get it
UGA
right.
And-
also picked them to go 9-3.
And not only that, none of us believe that they're going 9-3. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Exactly.
It's the flaws of democracy.
And Stubby wants to know: did we pick? What do you say? Did we pick Pitt over West Virginia? Yeah, we did, and they're favored to win the game as well. And the game is in Pitt. Anyway, so where are we at here? Talk is Pitt. Sea Dog says loss. Talk is Pitt. It said loss. Tiger Paw Craven, what say you?
2-2.
Yeah. So what do you say, TP? C.
Yeah, loss.
Huh?
Loss for Pitt.
A loss for Pitt. So he's picking Miami. Okay, so Slim, we know where you're going with this. So that's going to go ahead and give the loss to Pitt. I mean, you can say what
Yeah, Miami's going to win that by 5 touchdowns.
5 touchdowns. That's crazy, but okay.
Stop the cap.
No, it's not.
I mean,
Yeah, it is.
You want to put money
It
on
really,
it?
it really, okay. Yeah, I'll put money on it.
on the
You
5
win by 5
touchdowns?
touchdowns.
Uh-oh.
You couldn't even beat the SC LSU.
We
Mud
can put a
Dogs
rack
by
on this.
5
Let's put a
touchdowns.
rack on this.
Slim. I know you're high on your team, but 5 touchdowns, that's ridiculous.
Over Pitt at the end of the year?
Yeah. You're throwing away money. Don't do
That's
it,
a
bro.
lot.
Don't tell him that, Pete.
All right. I'm just saying, he's, you know,
would take this bet
they're
right
not
now.
going to, first of all, they might be favored by 3 touchdowns. They're not winning by more than 5.
You lost
I
5.
said they would win
Y'all
by more
lost
than 5.
Rambo
I said they
too?
would
I
win by
will-
5.
All right. So by 5, what do you mean? By 30 points or 5 or 35?
I haven't heard any takers on the bet.
5
if you're
touchdowns
betting-
or what?
Well, we have to do it by points here because this is subjective.
Or 5
Is it
scores. I don't
30
care if
points
all
or
5 are
35
field
points?
goals.
That's fine. We'll do 30.
30
All right,
points.
I'll take the bet. Truth
Oh
or
my
dare, take the
God.
bet.
Yo,
Slim, what are you doing, man?
Slim, man.
How much money we?
How
putting on
how
this?
much are you betting?
$5.
Whatever. Never mind.
No, he thought better of it now.
Fucked. All right. I'll take the $5. Whatever.
All right.
do it.
I can buy me a
Hell,
Slim Jim at the store.
I've got 20 with Lou on the A&M game with the points.
With the points is different though. But you're saying right. You're talking about a game that is
5 touchdowns is a lot, dude.
5 touchdowns in a divisional and conference game at the very end of the year is a lot.
Well, I think Miami's going to have the division locked up before that game.
Well, if they had the division locked up before that game, then they're definitely not going to go out there and beat them by 5 touchdowns because they'll be resting their starters and
Right.
shit by the second half.
No. Tyler Van Dyke's going to be out there working on his Heisman campaign.
Oh Lord, here we
Oh
go.
my God, man.
There's some other, I told you, there's some other shit in that absinthe that's other than alcohol, dude. I'm telling you.
Look, Tyler Van Lesbian is not winning the Heisman.
Oh Lord.
Dying right after.
Okay, so what we've come up with here is who's
Well, hang on. Let me. I didn't say he was going to win it. I said he's going to be working on his Heisman campaign in that game. And almost every reputable source in the country has him as a dark horse to win the Heisman, if not in the top 5 in odds.
Yeah, and they do that every year for whoever's behind the center at Miami, and look what happens.
No, they don't. They've had 2 people in the last 8 years.
I thought De'Aaron King was on the Heisman watch list.
De'Aaron King, that's what I was just about to say.
Yeah,
he
De'Aaron
was a
King was on the
Heisman
Heisman
candidate.
watch list.
Once again, I could have swore I said 2 in the last 8 years. Tyler Van Dyke is one, and De'Aaron King was the other.
And what was number 12's name when we beat you in 2017? Who was the quarterback in
Rozier.
2017? Yeah.
Mike Rozier. He was wide. He was the main reason the offense was ass there.
Well, that's debatable.
This is a very scientific process that we use here on the ACC show to pick these schedules, these records, and I am actually really excited to see at the end of the season how close we were or how close we weren't. But
We're going to be way off.
well, we'll see.
Well,
You know what? I don't know.
As random and bullshit.
I don't know
as it
because-
is, it's probably right.
We have Pitt going 9-3. Okay, 9-3. Let me tell you what we have so far. We have Pitt 9-3, Miami 9-3, Duke 3-9, Syracuse 4-8, Louisville 5-7, Georgia Tech 3-9, University of Virginia 7-5, Boston College 7-5, Florida State 9-3, Florida State 9-3. And then who do we have last week with Virginia Tech? I don't even remember. I can't even find where
I don't think we even got to the other team.
7-5.
we did Virginia Tech last week.
Mathematically, all these can't work out.
Why can that not work out?
What was it last week? I'll have to go back and watch the damn video, I guess. I can't
We
find
missed
that.
somebody last week. I think we only did one team last
We
week.
missed Wake Forest.
Yeah.
Wake Forest.
Shit.
Man, screw it. We'll just skip Wake Forest.
Hashtag.
Hold on now. No. We did Wake Forest last week. and we
No,
did.
we were going to do.
No,
Wake
we did
Forest
North
last
Carolina last week, and we had them 10-2. That's what it
Yes.
was. North Carolina 10-2. So damn it, we have 3 teams left now. We didn't do Wake.
week. No, we didn't do.
No.
Yeah, there's no way North Carolina's going 10-2.
God damn it. No, we did North Carolina last week. That was 10-2.
You'd be surprised. Their schedule's pretty light.
North Carolina, like I said, it's probably going to be worse than they were.
So we have 3 teams left then. We have Wake, Clemson, and NC State left to do.
How'd we get all of the Coastal done and we still got 3 teams from the Atlantic left? How does that work?
Let's do Wake.
Mm.
Nah, we only got 10 minutes.
Yeah. No.
I'll sum it up in 10 minutes how Wake's going to go.
Well,
12.
let's pull up Wake's schedule. And we can't go through it game by game and do it objectively. If we do it in 10 minutes, that's not going to work. But
You want to just do one half now and then the other half next week?
no.
Can we have a vote real quick? Who thinks NC State?
Yeah, I'm
finishes
looking at
above
Wake's
Clemson?
schedule right now, and I don't think they've got some tricky games on here. I mean, Army, that's tricky.
Yep.
Liberty,
They almost
that's
lost to
tricky.
Army.
I remember that game. That was nuts.
I don't really know much about VMI, but Florida State's going to be a tricky.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know,
It's a
man.
military institute.
Everyone's high on
Oh,
Wake.
yeah, Virginia Military Institute.
Well, I know what it is. I'm just saying I don't know much about their football team.
They're
That's
They
about all
work
the
good.
information I got for you. It's a military institute.
Probably another triple option team.
Yeah, they're basically on the level of like.
Hey, Sea Dog, your cousin.
Yeah.
What?
Hey, another triple option team, your cousin.
Oh man, we've moved on from that, man.
You moved on.
I
from
know,
that.
just like Milk Duds.
Yeah, you've moved on from an irrelevant offense to a I don't even know what to
Even
call the
worse.
shit y'all got going on there.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. We'll figure out how to do this next week somehow.
I don't know. Talkers Pitt threw it out there. Please tell me how Malik Rozier was somehow the savior of Miami football and I missed it.
I never said he was the savior.
Well, he was the glaring problem with the offense, and you said that was debatable.
Yeah, that's debatable, meaning he wasn't the only problem with the offense.
I don't think it's debatable at all, considering you had a 1,000-yard rusher and a guy that broke Michael Irvin's freshman receiving records.
Okay. Congratulations, Colonel Cookie.
On 5-yard swing passes. So, yes, he was the problem.
Stubby wants to know, why are we talking about Wake Forest? Well, because we're doing all the teams in the ACC, because this is indeed the ACC show.
Those pesky Demon Deeks.
Yeah, that's another annoying fan base we discovered existed.
They have a fan base?
Yeah, I know.
It's about the same size as Pitt's fan base.
Oh yeah, true.
I doubt that.
Oh no, correction.
There was what?
Wake Forest can fill their
50
stadium.
There was actually the max they can fill their stadium is 31,000. That's their max.
I watched a game where that stadium was full.
Doesn't take much to fill their stadium. It's only like 31,000 is their max capacity, I believe.
Well, the point is they filled it.
Well, I've been to the stadium, and it's bigger than that.
Oh, I don't know. I've never been to a game down in Wake Forest. I've been to a game down in Chapel Hill.
Yeah, I went to a game in Winston-Salem back in, what was that, 09, I think it was.
I would never waste my money to go to Winston-Salem.
I mean, it wasn't a far drive for me. You have to figure, dude. I'm an hour.
Oh
from
yeah, you're in
Memphis.
Tennessee. I forgot. I keep forgetting you're in Tennessee.
Tiger Paw,
I'm actually, well, yeah.
Tiger Paw, the
actually in
reason I
Tennessee
keep
right
muting
now.
you
I'm
is
not in
because you have a lot of
Pittsburgh.
background noise. I'm not trying to shut you up. I'm just trying to get rid of the background noise. Thank you.
Although, luckily, I get to check another stadium off my list this year, thankfully.
What stadium's that?
I'm going to Death Valley, sir.
Oh God.
Yeah, guess who he's going with?
Traveling?
You?
Well, a bunch of us, yeah.
Yeah.
Is
What game are you
Pittsburgh-
guys going to?
Miami.
What do you think?
Bro.
Even I knew the answer to that question, and I'm stupid.
November the 19th. That's right, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, November the 19th. The Hurricanes visit the Tatermans in Clemson. And
Yep.
we got about 8 of us going. And there'll probably be more. I know a few more people that live up in that area. Probably Bobby Durkins, a couple other guys that I go to Clemson games with every year. They'll probably show up too. So we'll have
Moment
Sad
I'm
day
sure
for
we can
the,
catch up with at some point.
it'll be pretty even though.
Day
But
for the Hurricane, man.
it'll be a sad day for the Hurricane, man. They're going to learn what coming to Death Valley is all about. Well, they learned a couple times already, but
Yeah, you know. It'll be.
I've been down there before. I went to a Clemson game down there before. I loved it.
yeah, did you? When was that?
The 2016 game.
Oh yeah, I bet you did love it, you fucker.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's just Clemson fans were probably the most hospitable fan base I've ever came across.
Yeah.
It's probably because you're not a Seminole or some shit like that.
You know,
true.
I don't know, man. I've been to Gainesville. It's a bunch of assholes around there.
Yeah, I hate games.
That's
no,
not-
listen,
I'm
you'll
not even
get
joking.
everybody. Clemson, they do treat the opposing fan bases really well. Seriously, they do. But
Really?
oh yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna put that theory to the test.
Well, I mean, there might be one or two.
They'll
You
change
see,
the way
now,
they
see,
treat
this
their
is the
visitors when
problem.
Miami comes to town.
Slim Shady Canes is personally going to ruin it for Clemson fans.
No. I mean, I may annoy a few on the way out if we happen to luck up and win the game. But
Yeah.
You won't. You won't. Don't worry.
You're not gonna pull a sea dog and start yelling so loud to the point where I could actually hear him on TV.
I mean, the line's not out yet. I
That's
don't
not
think it'll be a
saying
huge
much when
line on
Sea
that
Dog's
game.
one of the only ones in the stadium.
Yeah.
Dang, bro.
Now, look, you can't use me as a barometer on the internet as to how Clemson fans will treat you. Most of the guys are a lot nicer than I am to opposing fan bases. That's all I'm
Pete's
saying.
a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do
I don't know,
gotta get a hold of Bobby
whenever-
Durkin, so we got to get him to that game, though.
Pete's a sweetheart until it comes to Ohio State, and then they all freaking hate him. They want him dead.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm their daddy. That's why.
I mean, whenever whenever you guys came up here to Heinz Field last year, I didn't go to the game, but I tailgated with a bunch of friends a few miles down the road, and we ended up buying Clemson fans beers, sandwiches. It was just a great experience.
Yeah, you guys will have a fun time, believe me. Especially if it's a night game, which I'm thinking it probably will be.
More than likely.
Yeah, it'll be a good time, believe me.
It has to be a night game for Clemson and Miami. I mean,
Well, the only way it wouldn't be is if somehow they were both terrible, which I don't think that's going to happen. So,
no.
Are you guys?
I think.
Are you guys
I
gonna
think
all
best
sit
case,
together?
well, yeah, we all have seats together, and so most of us are even staying at the same place, the same B&B.
There you go.
Well, we haven't got that yet, but most likely.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
That wasn't as much of a priority in August as getting the tickets before they're gone.
Yeah, tickets are in hand.
Sure.
So we got
That's the
that.
important thing.
Yeah, that's the important thing. That's right.
I'm mad I won't be able to harass Golden Blue, dude.
Worst comes to worst, we can't find somewhere to stay. The seat on my truck reclines like hell.
I'm finding somewhere to stay. I got friends in low places, bro. I'll find somewhere to stay. I know people around them parts. You know what I'm saying?
Told me to tell you to get with him on that because
Yeah.
he's thinking of some places.
Yeah, and that's fine. I was texting with him last night. I think that honestly, me and you and Fools and Paul need to get on the phone together and just figure out because I don't know. Some people only come up for one night, some people for two, and I don't know how that's all going to work with the B&B. So we just need to figure out. We just need to all get on the same page. If we have to stay at different places, that's fine too. We just need to figure it out. That's all.
Yeah,
So-
me and Billy Paul are trying to link up for the Florida State Clemson game. I know he's trying to go down in Tallahassee, so.
Yeah.
Dude, he's going to so many games this year. He's going to Florida State. He's going to the Miami game. He's going to the NC State game.
That's the one I can't wait to watch is the NC State Clemson game.
bro. Fuck NC.
I may go to the Georgia Tech game. I may go to that one.
I'm going to the Georgia Tech Florida State game. It's going to be great to watch.
I don't know yet because I don't know if I'm going to have to work, which is why I don't buy season tickets because every time I did, I'd only be able to go to 2 games if I was lucky.
You could sell the rest of them, though.
Oh, I could, but I just don't feel like buying them just to resell them.
Yeah.
Well, no, you can't. According to some Notre Dame fans on the internet, if you
Of course.
buy season tickets and then sell them, you're not a real fan.
Well, how come they sell 60% of their tickets? That's who I bought Notre Dame tickets from, was season ticket holders for Notre Dame.
I don't know what to tell you. That's what that goofball fucking Indy Sean 45 said. He's
That
a
is
fan
that is bullshit.
Oh my God! Oh, him, Slim Shady. Oh my God, him.
Pete, I
Yeah,
got to ask you a question real quick.
Listen, he's got me blocked because it's my life's mission to torment every Notre Dame fan I come across.
Do you hate
What do you
Notre
think
Dame as
of,
much as I do?
I do.
Hang on, let him.
God, I can't.
Let him ask his question.
What do you think of Lou having Clemson lose to Boston College on the road?
Yeah, he's doing like everybody else is doing, is struggling to try to find a loss in that schedule, and that's the one he picked out of a hat. That's the only thing I can tell you. So
Which really and truly, Pete, you said you did the same thing.
I did.
You just picked Notre Dame.
yeah, again, I'm not. Yeah, I did the same thing. Well, first of all, I think that Notre Dame's a better team than Boston College. So, and both of those are on the road. So I picked Notre Dame. Listen, who knows? The bottom line is I don't ever pick anyone to go 12-0. So I'm staying 11-1, and I think on that schedule, the way it falls, the most likely for Clemson to lose would probably be at Notre Dame. Doesn't mean that's going to happen that way. They could go 12-0.
Yeah.
Who knows?
See, with me, usually I tend to go with it's just a team that you're not going to think that they're going to lose to. A lot like Georgia did South Carolina. Nobody would have ever thought that Georgia or Alabama to Ole Miss for those few years. I think it's going to be somebody that you just wouldn't expect. That's who I tend to go with.
Yeah. And that's what he said.
How it goes.
And that's what he said. Yeah, and he brought up a great point. He's like, no one expected them to lose to Syracuse that one year. No one expected them to lose to Pitt, like you were just talking about in 2016, and they did.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to be more practical about it.
Oh, I get it. Like I said, the logical pick would be probably Notre Dame.
Right.
Notre Dame or NC State?
Well, NC State's in
Actually, I'm
Clemson.
gonna be perfectly honest, and I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I think I think Miami's probably gonna come into that game with one loss. I would rather Miami lose that game because odds are they get Clemson in the rematch. That would be
Wait,
their best
NC
shot.
State's at Clemson?
NC State's at Clemson.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they haven't won in Clemson since George Bush was president.
Okay.
The first or second one?
Well, the second one.
I mean, hell, if it's the first one that gives you some material,
If you
Well-
lose the
hell, even the
Boston
second
College,
gives you material.
let's say what Lou, like, well, maybe we should save this for the Clemson episode, I guess. I don't know. Like, can I ask this question or you want to save it for later?
You can ask whatever question you want. I mean, I'm going to end the show in a second, but is it going to be like a
If you
long
lose
question?
say if you lose the Boston College, I'm talking about division title type of implications. So
Yeah.
if you lose to Boston College but beat NC State, but then NC State beats Boston College and wins out, who wins the Atlantic Division?
Hold on now. You got me all turned around. Now this is a riddle wrapped in a
Jesus.
conundrum.
Basically, he's saying that if both Clemson and NC State go 11-1, which isn't going to happen.
No.
No.
And not only that, there will be other tiebreakers. They'll
I'm
have
talking about just winning the
they'll
division.
have
I'm not
common
saying
they'll have
11-1.
yeah, but they'll have common opponents to break the tie. I don't know how. I mean, there's like 5 different
No,
tiebreakers.
NC State will lose to other ACC teams. I think Clemson's probably only going to lose.
Yeah, I'm really not interested in doing tiebreakers for a 3-way tie in August, and the season hasn't even started yet. That's just
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think that's a scenario that's going to come up anyway.
that's my point. Yeah. But if it does, we'll talk about it then. We'll talk about it then.
Whenever the new format comes out.
To answer your Pitt question, Pitt, yes, I fucking hate Notre Dame.
Oh my! Well,
I don't know how often you've been up here, Slim Shady, to Pittsburgh, but if there's one other team that Pitt fans hate other than Penn State and West Virginia, it's Notre Dame.
I'm sorry.
Actually, I come up there quite a bit. Do you know where Clareton is? Right outside of Pittsburgh.
I live about 5-10 minutes away from Clareton.
Okay, I go to Clareton normally once a week.
Oh wow, you're literally 10 minutes away from my house.
Okay. Yeah, you know that big U.S. Steel Coke plant there? I go there all the time.
Oh yeah, I know exactly where that is. Breathing the air all the time from there.
Austin 3 wants to know, why do y'all hate Notre Dame? First of all, I don't actually hate Notre Dame, not near as much as these guys do. Well, Slim is a Miami fan, so that tells you all you need to know about that. I mean, that's a natural hatred between both of those schools.
Yeah. I would direct your attention to the late 80s Catholics versus Convicts t-shirts.
I think the reason, to answer your question, the reason everybody hates Notre Dame is because they are Notre Dame and they're still independent. And
because they think they're special.
They think they're special. Yes, all of those reasons.
To be fair,
And then I'm just not a fan I'm not a fan of the Catholic Church itself either, so there's that tie too.
Yo, didn't y'all hear about the famous rivalry between Slim Shady Canes and the Pope?
Yeah, I stole his hat.
It's a wild rivalry. Dude. Of course, Miami. He said I stole it.
If you steal it, Slim Shady, you better sell it. That thing's probably worth hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I was in St. Peter's Square doing donuts in the Pope Mobile.
That thing's bulletproof, you know.
Probably the reason why there is a new Pope.
The Pope rides
I didn't say he was in it when I did it.
Well, he better be if you're gonna do donuts with the Pope Mobile. It's no fun.
I'm good, but I ain't that good, sir.
So it's no fun if the Pope's not in it while you're doing donuts.
Imagine doing donuts with the Pope. That'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm not getting any closed vehicle with the Pope. That's not happening.
Yeah. He may touch your box like
definitely not.
Well, no, you're not an altar boy, so
he may sniff your box.
Oh no. Okay, that's the end of the show. Good night, everybody. Yeah, I think we go ahead. I think it's time to go. No, seriously,
I have another show to get to.
Yeah, seriously, it is time to end the show, though. We're about 10 minutes over, but all right. So thanks everyone who came on. Tiger Paw Craven, Slim Shady, Talk is Pitt, True Seminole. You guys are all amazing and fantastic. The ACC panels come every week with the Thunder.
Long live the ACC.
Yes, sir.
A pleasure as always, gentlemen.
All right, guys, take it easy, all of you.
All right, just us, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You still want to look at the?
Yes, thank you for reminding me. Yes.
I wasn't sure if you wanted to or not.
Yeah, I want to watch it for sure. Give me a second to bring it up, and I'll bring it up. What we're looking at here is the video that Sea-Dog posted. Well, first of all, it was posted on Uncle Lou's morning show, right, for the impressions thing that he's doing.
Yeah.
You can find it here. Here it is. And then afterwards, you posted it on your own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Which, of course, is Sea-Dog. Capital C-D-O-double-G. Just like Snoop Dogg. D-O-double-G.
D-O-double-G. I got to do something with that, don't I?
Yeah, you do. Definitely. I mean,
like a D-O-double-G.
yeah, that's an opportunity that you can't let slip away.
Dog. I won't.
Yeah, come on now. I see you got it already.
I mean, I thought of it. I thought of it.
So this is a video, an impression of Big Dog Brett, who of course is a fellow friend of ours and YouTuber for the Georgia Bulldogs, and of course everybody knows Carolina Jackpot. No introduction needed for that man. Should I play my soundboard versions before or after you?
I don't know. I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Well, here's what I'll do. I guess I'll
before or after. Do after.
I'm gonna let you do the Big Dog Brett impression. I'll pause it, play my versions of it, and then we'll hear your versions of it.
Okay, that sounds
okay. Good.
What's up, everybody? It's Big Dog Brett. I heard there was a competition, so I'm here to win it. You know, back on the farm, we used to eat dirt, and we used to like it. Let me ask you something. How strong do you think I am? How much do you think I can lift? I guarantee you it's more than you think. Come on, arm wrestle me. 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 50.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here. There's a couple things going on here. First of all, the push-ups thing. All right. And then this is unrelated, but up here in the left-hand corner of the screen, you have this old school push reel mower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you use that thing?
Yeah. Everybody is like shocked that I use that. My dad was like, I haven't seen one of those since I was a kid.
Yeah. I mean, you can still buy them at. I mean, you can go like hell. They still sell them like everywhere. But most people don't use them because they're clearly a lot harder to use than a motor.
Yeah.
Power.
It sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate that fucking thing.
Yeah. Wow.
But
I can't
my
believe
yard is tiny, so.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a real mower though.
Actually, if you use that kind of mower and you keep it sharp and you do it often, then it's actually better for your grass than the other kind of mower.
It's not sharp. I don't do it often.
Okay, fuck it. Then you didn't waste your time. All right.
58, 59, 60. I think that's my new personal best. This has been Big Dog Brett. Thanks for watching. I better win. And if I don't...
Oh, shit. All right. So it just transitioned very quickly. So this is the Carolina Jackpot's impressions, and he's doing them based off of these sound drops that I have. Let's see if... I think you got them in the right order, too, which is pretty amazing. So here's the first one.
DeAndre Johnson! Who the fuck is he? He's a fucking freshman? Fuck!
All right.
Outside! Who the fuck is he? Fucking freshman? Fuck!
Okay, here's the next one.
Can you pose yourself as some kind of a fucking running threat? You fucking fuck! You pose yourself as some kind of running threat!
Oh, I'm trying to see which one this is. All right, that's this one.
Just like where they've been hanging.
Wait, is that it?
I was doing the.
Oh.
Oh, how about?
No?
Goddamn, and why are you over here telling me?
I don't even know what I'm doing here.
You don't have me.
I forgot about that one.
I didn't do that one.
Okay. Hold on.
DeAndre Johnson!
Oh, there it is.
Can you pose yourself?
Oh, so you just did it backwards.
I guess so.
You did it at the end instead of the beginning. Okay, that's what confused me. All right.
Say, well,
Just like where they've been hanging tough. Well, they've been playing as good as they can. Yeah.
they've been hanging tough. They've been playing good as they can.
Oh, how about that? Jackpot Leslie makes one.
This is the best one.
Oh, how about that? Jackpot Leslie makes one.
Holy
Hey,
shit.
everybody. So
Oh, God.
that was a lot of fun to do.
Yeah. So that's the only thing that confused me was that one drop. You did it backwards. That's where I got all screwed up. But then I just found one that I forgot I had. This one.
Why you over here telling me? You don't have this.
You don't have that. You don't have this, and you don't have that.
God dang.
Oh shit! All right. Anyway.
Good
wow,
times.
what a show!
That was fun to do.
Yeah. Good job.
So.
Oh Lord. All right. Thanks everyone for showing up tonight. We had a great time. At least I could. Well, I know I did. How about you?
I had a great time. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, we always do every week on the ACC show.
Yeah, this is a great show. So much fun.
We always have
so
fun.
So much fun.
And somehow we keep doing season previews for all these teams, and every week we realize we forgot one, and now they're just adding on. We're running out of time.
Well, we're doing the best we can.
I mean, it took us over an hour to do the one tonight. There's one team. So
I mean, the show flies by.
I know it does.
It flies by.
Well, here's what we'll do. Next week we'll have to start it earlier, but we'll do Clemson and NC State because those are the last two. Big ones. And then if we can squeeze in Wake Forest, we'll do that or something.
Yeah.
Or just vote on them as far as like a record and average it out or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out, but
for sure.
All right. Anything that you want to promote that you got coming up on a Sea Dog channel or anything like that?
I got a great video. One of my best videos coming out.
Tonight.
I'll probably premiere it tomorrow.
Okay.
Or something. But I actually made a risky joke in it, so I'd like to run it by you real quick. See what you think.
You want to run it by me on the air or off the air?
No, hell no.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. As far as I go, I'll be back tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. for the next episode of the Midday Show. I have a fun midday show planned for you guys tomorrow. Hope you all join me for that. And then, of course, tomorrow night at 10 p.m. for the live call-in show. So that's it. We'll see you guys, or I'll see you tomorrow morning. Look out for Sea Dog's premiered video that he's talking about sometime tomorrow. Have a great day. Thanks you all for joining us. We appreciate it.